Anti-science is a position that rejects science and the scientific method. People holding anti-scientific views do not accept that science is an objective method that can generate universal knowledge. In class, we learned about anti-science in the context of emotions on abortion. However, there are many other examples of anti-science seen in today's technologically advanced world through social media. We are going to walk you through some very prominent examples of anti-science that we thought were interesting and disprove their beliefs exemplified on social media.
This is genocide of human race at biblical levels by monsters running the pharmacy mafias through vaccines. This can't be denied anymore, just as their fake wars in the Middle East can't be denied anymore. Statistics of autism in the U.S. alone are frightening. Imagine the rest of the world.
This is just a rumor that cannot seem to be shook by the general public. Thanks to a man named Andrew Wakefield, who wrote an article claiming that the MMR vaccine caused autism. This article was almost immediately retracted, but people seem to hang on. Vaccines have since been proven to not cause autism, but they have done some amazing things such as eradicated smallpox and polio and saved millions of children from a number of diseases. If people start to believe that vaccines are actually fake, we risk subjecting the entire population to horrible diseases again, leading to mass illness. So please, for the love of God, vaccinate your children.
How many 500-mile sections of perfectly flat horizon does it take to make a sphere? Denying the truth doesn't change the facts.
Hello, at space, he. Well, since the Earth has a surface area of approximately 197 million square miles, then 394,000 sections, let's just debunk this flat Earth theory right now. There are numerous ways you can tell the Earth is not flat. Number one, the shadows of the moon are round, not flat. The face of the moon is called a crescent, not smaller half circle. Number two, no one is arguing that Mars or Uranus is flat, just the Earth. So if that's true, that would mean that there's just a flat sheet of Earth roaming around space somewhere. Number three, gravity would be extremely different. The center would be in the middle of the flat surface, and people would be tilted to one side, not standing straight. 4, we have pictures from space. In the past 60 years, space exploration, we've launched satellites, probes, and even people that are still roaming around. Some have come back, some are still out there. But in all of these pictures, the Earth is, wait for it, spherical. I mean, if you want to prove me wrong, then you can go take a picture of the edge of the Earth, but that might take you a while.
They used to call it global warming until it was debunked by hundreds of scientists. Now it's climate change and is fake science to impose more tyranny and taxes.
So first off, at A777 Nick, climate change is a fact. The climate on Earth changes as a response to whatever or whoever forces it to change. Right now, humans are that overwhelming and dominating force. 97% of all climate experts, many of which have zero affiliation to the United States government, agree that humans are the reason for these drastic and detrimental shifts in climate in recent times. Therefore, their goal is not to impose taxes, but to save the planet in which we live on and the people that live on it. Also, while we're on it, climate change and global warming are two separate terms that mean two separate things. Global warming is the overall warming of the Earth occurring more rapidly than ever seen before. Climate change, on the other hand, is the change in climate patterns resulting from the increases in temperature, such as precipitation.
As you can see from these absurd claims, anti-science does not base their arguments on fact or reason. All anti-scientific ideals do not use credible sources and are based solely on personal belief. Thanks for watching, and for future endeavors in any social media posts, always remember to check your sources before siding with an anti-scientist.